Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome inside George's Pond in Hirsch Coliseum. It's time for Shreveport Mudbugs hockey, as tonight the Mudbugs will open up the first of a two-game series against the Corpus Christi Ice Rays. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Chet Yoder, and this is the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. And tonight the Mudbugs are going to have a different lineup. They're going to have a different look after the best news they could receive last weekend by clinching a playoff berth after sweeping the Odessa Jackalopes. Once again, final scores 4-1 on Friday, 2-1 on Saturday. Some of the big highlights: Devin Boback, 33 saves on Friday, 30 saves on Saturday. He was terrific, and that led to the South Divisional Star of the Week honors for that young man. And the Mudbugs continue to get production from Jake Mack, Koklachev, and Lucas Sedlacek. That line will be intact. That'll be the only line that'll be kind of in that order this evening, as guys are getting nights off or bumps and bruises. And new Mudbug will be making his debut this evening. A look at the standings. It's a little bit complicated because all four teams are still jockeying for position. First place, Lone Star, they're at 80 points. They have a showdown against New Mexico this evening at the NYTEC Sports Center. New Mexico's at 75 points. Then you have the Wichita Falls Warriors at third place with 72 points. Then the Mudbugs, who clinched that last and final playoff spot, they're at 69 points. So they trail Wichita by 3 points, and they trail New Mexico by 6 points. So he's going to be, things could change or they could stay the same. If Lone Star splits a two-game series against New Mexico, then Lone Star could really clinch the 1 seed, and then Wichita Falls and Shreveport would still be duking it out for the 3-4 spots. A lot to be said, though. There's a lot of time, and like I said, these 4 games will decide a lot leading in to the playoffs. Playoff packs are on sale. Be sure to get your tickets now by giving us a call at 318-636-7094 or emailing Kimberly Jacks, Kimberly@mudbugshockey.com. Special playoff packs and 2022-2023 season tickets are also on sale as well, so be sure to reach out and get your tickets now locked up for next season, which will be another fantastic campaign for the Shreveport Mudbugs. We'll talk to head coach Jason Soupy Campbell after these messages. It's the Mudbugs and the Ice Rays, game 1 of this 2-game series, and it's coming up in just a little bit. This is the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show, and you're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
Planning for life and its unexpected events are more important now than ever. Generational Financial Advisors provides accounting, tax services, and financial advice for every stage in life. Janice Watt wants to connect with you to build a relationship and earn your trust. GFA will listen to your goals and objectives and develop a plan to achieve them. Call them at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com and set up a free consultation. The GFA offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103. GFA welcomes the opportunity to assist you, either as a small business owner or individual, with all services from accounting to investment planning. Securities and investment advisor services offered through Royal Alliance Associates Incorporated. Member FINRA SIPC. Generational Financial Advisors is not affiliated with Royal Alliance Associates, Inc. or registered as a broker-dealer or investment advisor.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFatta & Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFatta & Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defattapi.com for more information.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
Welcome back into the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. Game one of this two-game series as the Mudbugs take on the Corpus Christi Ice Rays. We're joined by Mudbugs head coach Jason Soupy Campbell. And, Coach, last weekend, obviously a big achievement. You guys clinch a playoff berth, a comfortable win on Friday, and then, of course, a not-so-comfortable win on Saturday. But you're able to get the wins, clinch the playoff berth. Are you happy and satisfied to kind of get that out of the way?
Oh yeah, definitely happy. Now it's a matter of keeping everybody focused that it's not a vacation here for the rest of the season. You got to stay dialed in for the last 2 weekends, so you're still in that game mode and ready to compete come first round of the playoffs. So very happy what the boys accomplished, especially after the start we had, and they've done an amazing job up to this point. We just can't take the foot off the gas pedal right now.
Can you give us any updates on Logan Volkema and Logan Gotinsky?
Yeah, Volky just kind of re-aggravated a minor injury, we'll call it. And he's going to be fine. He's just kind of day-to-day right now. And, we've got a lot of bodies here. So, again, we're in a situation where, we this is kind of one of the benefits of clinching a playoff spot. He normally eats up a lot of ice time for us, but because we're in the playoffs, we're able to maybe take the foot off the gas pedal, so to speak, for his situation, the injury situation. It's probably something he could play through if we really needed him to, but decided to give him the night off. And Gopoy's really recovering well, skating well, looking good. Again, we're just going to be very cautious with him. It's a pretty tricky situation for him, so we're just really going to take our time. Hopefully he'll get into one or two at the end of the season next weekend.
You had Jake Mack up with Koklachev and Sedlacek, and they put up some big numbers. What would you like most about that line?
Well, I like how tenacious they are. I think they need to be a little more systematically sound, like in the D zone and stuff like that. But for the most part, they work so hard, and that's what I love about him. And Jake, he brings a certain edge to the game, and he's very good in around the net, and if they can figure it out and really kind of start clicking together, those guys can maybe do some pretty big things here down the stretch.
There's different pieces in the lineup, and we're going to say hi to a new young man, Donovan Powell, making his debut as a Mudbug.
Yeah, he's our tender ad player this year, so he's eligible to play throughout the playoffs for us. And their season ended. They had a good little run, but we're happy to have him. He's played some defense, but all this year he played forward, so we're going to give him a go tonight. He's looked good in practice, just got in a day and a half ago or something like that. So, but done a good job. And we're gonna throw him to the Wolves here tonight and see how he does. But hopefully it's a great experience for him, and it'll kind of get him ahead of the game. And this will be great experience for him if we need him in the playoff run too.
I wanted to ask you, because we missed you at the media luncheon, the fight for the possible 3 seed and even possibly the 2 seed is there. Obviously, you guys can get a higher seed. Is that something that's top priority, or are you just looking to kind of get healthy, get all your ducks lined up for the opening round of the playoffs?
No, our top priority is being able to play Mudbugs hockey. Like, our D zone still needs work. We need to really be playing in the D zone and figuring out all different scenarios and how we're going to defend that. And that's our main focus, is just our game. And if we play our game, it'll give us an opportunity to win the last 4 games. And if that happens and we end up in a higher seed, then great. If not, as long as our team game's getting better and we're prepared for the first round, it doesn't matter to me what seed we are.
What can you tell us about this Corpus Christi Ice Rays team? We haven't seen them in a little while. Mudbugs have won the last 5 contests against them.
Yeah, well, they've been playing everybody pretty hard. They've got some guys over there. They've got some good-sized players. They got some good quickness, some guys that can bury the puck, and their goaltending. He's very aggressive. Challenges puck, challenges the shooter, and he's done a really good job for them this year. So I expect nothing but for them to come out guns ablaze and hungry and wanting to win, and we have to be prepared for that. So our special teams are going to have to be on point. Our D zone's going to have to be good, like we were talking about, and we're going to have to be poised in the O zone and be able to pass or shoot around this goaltender if he starts, and because he's a good one.
Got these Made in America jerseys. Boy, they look quite nice. What do you think of them?
I love them. I love them. I love this type of weekend. Made in America. It's a great theme, and it's a good thing, and we all should support stuff made in America. And so I'm happy to be a part of it.
Coach, thanks for the time, and good luck tonight.
Thank you, Chet Yoder.
We'll have more after these messages here on the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522. Hey, this is Chet Yoder, voice of the Mudbugs. DeFada & Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services has been conducting professional private investigations for over 20 years. They offer a full range of services to both individuals and businesses. Whether you need an investigator for a personal matter, like a child custody case, or you suspect an internal theft problem with your business, DeFada & Associates has the experience, training, and knowledge to get you the information you need. Call Jerry today at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case, or visit them online at defadapi.com.
Planning for life and its unexpected events are more important now than ever. Generational Financial Advisors provides accounting, tax services, and financial advice for every stage in life. Janice Watt wants to connect with you to build a relationship and earn your trust. GFA will listen to your goals and objectives and develop a plan to achieve them. Call them at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com and set up a free consultation. The GFA offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103. GFA welcomes the opportunity to assist you, either as a small business owner or individual, with all services from accounting to investment planning. Securities and investment advisor services offered through Royal Alliance Associates Incorporated. Member FINRA SIPC. Generational Financial Advisors is not affiliated with Royal Alliance Associates, Inc. or registered as a broker-dealer or investment advisor.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hearst Coliseum. Now time for the Whataburger starting lineups. First for the Corpus Christi Ice Rays, head coach by Mike Lisi, the assistant coach Darius Radasuski. At left wing will be number 11, Colby Seitz. At center will be number 19, Michael Casey. And on the right wing will be number 8, Nathan Butler. Defensively for the Rays, it'll be number 9, Kevin O'Keefe. And at number 2, Casper Gilberg. Making the start in nets will be Stefan Carney. And the numbers on Carney are as follows. As soon as we get this up, the following numbers on Carney are coming your way here. It's usually Damon Beaver in net for the Ice Rays, but tonight they'll go to Carney, and Carney's numbers at last are 8-8 with a 3.38 goals against and a .911 save percentage. Your Whataburger starting lineup for the Shreveport Mudbugs, head coach by Jason Soupy Campbell, associate head coach Gavin Morgan, the assistant and goaltending coach Rich Perrant, and your honorary assistant Chris Lane. At left wing will be number 14, Burke Simpson. At center will be number 12, Hayden Nickel, and on the right wing will be number 21, Austin Brimmer. Defensively for the Bugs, it will be number 5, Trenton Heidi, and number 3, Logan Haru. And making the start in nets from Saint Laurent, Montreal, in his 17th game as a Bug, it'll be number 30, Simon Bushler. And the numbers on Bushler, he's 5-8 with a 2.81 goals against. He's been playing really good hockey in his last 2 or 3 starts, and he's got some success to show for it. Those are your Whataburger starting lineups. Whataburger, just like you like it. Mudbugs Hockey Night is brought to you by Porter's Fine Dry Cleaning. Their vision to create a means by which people can feel and look their best. Mudbugs Hockey is brought to you by Fireplace Specialties. Fireplaces, glass logs, glass doors, wood stoves, inserts, mantles, and grills. They got it all. They're located at 8500 Box Road in Shreveport, or log on to fireplacespecialties.net. Fireplace Specialties is your fireplace headquarters. The Mudbugs in their special Made in America themed jerseys. The red, white, and blue with the Mudbug logo in front. Kind of reminds you of the New York Rangers a little bit. The Ice Rays will be in their tan, black, and red jerseys with the Ice Ray logo in front. Corpus Christi a little late getting onto the ice. And this is going to be very interesting because they're going to have to get the red carpet out of the way. As Bushler comes out to the ice. The Benton High School marching band to my left. Going to be serenading us this evening. Always a special treat with the Benton High School marching band. They are returning crew. Mudbugs winners of 13 of their past 15 games. Now we ask you please rise wherever you may be for tonight's national anthem. A beautiful rendition of tonight's national anthem played by the Benton High School Marching Band. I'm Chet Yoder, so glad to have you with us here on a Friday night for Mudbugs hockey. The Mudbugs playing some of their best hockey at the right time of the season, hoping they can carry that momentum into the postseason. And the Gocklers are in the house. Of course, Davis Gockler playing in his 160th game as a Mudbug, the most, as he sets a franchise record there, thanks to Roy Lang from the Shreveport Bossier Journal for adding that baby up and providing that cool stat. And congratulations to the coming Georgia native. Glad to have Miss Heather and Mr. Rick Gockler with us. Mudbugs will skate from left to right. First period tonight brought to you by Generational Financial Advisors. For more information on planning your life's needs from college to retirement, you can call Janice Watt at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com. The Mudbugs getting ready to tee it up here with the Corpus Christi Ice Rays. It'll be Hayden Nickel and Michael Casey at center ice. Puck is dropped. We're underway, and it's won there by Nickel. Forked to the far side to Heidi off the stick of Brimmer, and Brimmer able just to jab it in to the Corpus Christi zone. Along to the far half wall. Oh, hard hit there as Brimmer kind of went into the face of O'Keefe. Now off the near side boards. Picked up there by Butler. He'll drop it off the near side boards. Puck now played out and taken there by Butler again. To the near corner, he's got it in his own zone, getting hassled with there by Nickel. Along the left side, he'll work it in, takes a hard hit there by Steele on top of him. And it's taken away, and off the far side, that's Gilberg, and he'll just bank it back into the Ice Ray zone as Corpus Christi tries to reset. Along the left side, slowed down, Steele trying to grab it. Now taken there by Onstadt. Onstadt's got it now, will come around the near corner. He'll drop it in deep, but it's taken away there now by Charlie Merkley. Now played up the middle. It'll go all the way down into the Corpus Christi zone. We are a buck and a half in to the opening frame. The Mudbugs and the Ice Rays played back into the Mudbug zone. Hope everything's okay on the hockey TV side of things. Puck now ricocheted back out to center. Puck now played on net. Bushler's going to make the save as Miller lofted one toward his cage. Off the far side, here come the Mugs. That's Firstenau. He'll flip it back through the slot. It's intercepted, taken back now. There by Firstenau. He'll flip it back in. Good to have Firstenau back in the lineup. He missed some action due to an upper body injury. Off the near side boards. Puck now played back out to center. O'Keefe now wristed back in to the Mudbug zone. Mitchell to the far side. And now we get an offside. I believe it's on the Bugs. And we get a break in the action. Mudbugs Hockey Night brought to you by Coors Light, the official beer of the Chill and the Claws Up. Coors Light, a refreshing beverage of Mudbugs Hockey. Face off far, Ice Ray blue line is won there by Corpus Christi. To the near side, through the near side wall all the way down. Slowed down and flagged down there by Contreras. Now he kind of gets canceled out. Quick shot on a loose puck there by O'Keefe. Goes wide of Bushler. Now Simpson saddles it back to Copre. Copre now will rim it back. We got a new Mudbug making his debut. Watch out for number 6, Donovan Powell. And now played back out to center. Haru going to glide back to the right off the stick of Nickel. Puck deflected in and paddle to the near side there by Carney. Along the near side, that's Seitz. He'll scale it back into the Mudbug zone. Off the near side, the right side, that's Onstadt. He's got it. Slowed down, bumped around, throwed it back to Steele. Now played back there by Casey. Casey for the Ice Rays. He'll just carom it off the far side boards in deep into the Mudbug zone. Off to the far corner, loose puck taken there by Heidi. Heidi to the far side there to Steele. Steele now to the right side up ahead there to Morse. Morse a little space. He's got it. He'll chip it in to Steele. Steele thrown. Centering fee got blocked. Now another backhand centering fee got blocked again. That's a good job there by Casey. It's taken there by Killian. Killian in off the far side boards, chopping away at it. Mudbugs able to hold the zone along to the left point and taken back out to center now. Onstott to the near side there to Gockler, and Gockler will loft it in. To the near corner it goes. Foglia flagged it down. Gockler got run over. Or that was Mack. Now far side, taken there by Nicholas Zoko. He'll zip it back into the Mudbug zone. To the near side, Mack has it. Couldn't get around the stick of Zoko. And now, jabbing away at it, there was Mack along to the near corner. It's taken there by Eliash. Eliash now will just kind of spill it in behind the Mudbug net to the far side there to Sedlacek. Sedlacek gets spun around. And now hard hit there. Loose puck taken there by the Bugs. Along the right side, that's Sedlacek. And he'll just whisk it back into the Ice Rays zone. Carney to the left side, up the middle, off the back heel of Eliash. Play to the far side. Puck smacked in there by Merkley. Back into the Mudbug zone. Good pace of this one. 5:10 gone by here in the opening frame. Still no score. Puck now wristed back into the Ice Rays zone along to the near corner. It's taken there by Jude Curtis. He's lined up with Juan Marker and Dylan Contreras. Along to the right point, that's Curtis. And he'll poke it all the way down into the Mudbug zone. Puck laced back out to center. O'Keefe prays it out free there to Butler. Butler has it thrown off the far side. Poked ahead there by Brimmer. Can get around the stick of, I believe that was Rourke. And we get a break in the action. 14:21 to go here in the first period. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Planning for life and its unexpected events are more important now than ever. Generational Financial Advisors provides accounting, tax services, and financial advice for every stage in life. Janice Watt wants to connect with you to build a relationship and earn your trust. GFA will listen to your goals and objectives and develop a plan to achieve them. Call them at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com and set up a free consultation. The GFA offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103. GFA welcomes the opportunity to assist you, either as a small business owner or individual, with all services from accounting to investment planning. Securities and investment advisor services offered through Royal Alliance Associates Incorporated. Member FINRA SIPC. Generational Financial Advisors is not affiliated with Royal Alliance Associates, Inc. or registered as a broker-dealer or investment advisor.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. Scoreless affair, 5:39 gone by here in the first. Be sure to get your tickets tomorrow night. The conclusion of this Made in America themed series, as these delightful jerseys will be auctioned off after tomorrow night's game. You want to be a part of it, get your tickets by giving us a call at 318-636-7094 or logging on to tickets.georgespond34.com. We're doing our hometown hero, and we will have a standing ovation, as we always do, here at the George. Good crowd still filing in on a Friday night. Face off at center ice. Face-off battle tied up, one there by the Bugs. Played back to Mitchell. Mitchell has it. He'll throw it off the stick of Simpson in deep now to the Ice Rays zone. O'Keefe to the near corner. Hard check there by Berber. Shot toward the net, get blocked. That was Nickel who ripped one toward the net from the near half wall. Now played back to the left point. Thrown toward the net there was Moore, and it's sticked away there by Carney. Mudbugs hold the zone along to the near half wall. Mudbugs a lot to play for as they're trying to jockey for positioning here. Gilbert now guides it back into the Mudbug zone. Along to the far side there to Brimmer. He'll drop it off to Moore. The Sin City native to the near side there to Mitchell. He'll float it up ahead there to Simpson. And Simpson will just rifle it back into the Ice Rays zone. 6.5 gone by here in the first period. Held in there. Steele throws one toward the net. Save made there by Carney. Play to the left point. Back to the right point. Harua shot toward the net. Left pad save made there by Carney. Into the near corner now. On-stop battles for it. Steals in there. Morse trying to work it off the walls. They rim it around the far side boards, and it comes right back out of the zone as Heidi had to flag it down to the near side there to Haru. Off the stick of Morris, and he'll just touch it in to the Rays zone. Off the near side boards, off the stick of Haru. In deep now into the Mudbug zone behind Bushler. To the far side, poked at, right point. Quick shot gets blocked. That was a shot there by Blake Lewis. Far side there to Mack, and he'll whack it in to the Ice Ray zone. To the far side. Puck now just flipped all the way down. It was behind Contreras, and it goes down the length for icing on Rays hockey. You can catch the Mudbugs in all your social media outlets. All you have to do is go to Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, or Instagram and go to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey. The very lovely Miss Terry Johnson does a fantastic job as her director of social media and marketing. Face off to the right of Carney. Face off one there by the Bugs. Sedlacek kind of flipped one toward the net. Glove down there by Carney, and he'll hold on to it. Face off to the right of Carney. Played back up top, left point. Green threw in toward the net. It got blocked. Played back out to center. Up the middle now, off the knee of Gockler. Taken there, quick shot. Oh boy, Gockler ran right into his man. That was Rourke who got a hit. Now back the other way. Koklachev dropped off Sedlacek. Back to Koklachev. Waiting. Backhand shot. Save made there. There was a loose puck as Carney got faked out. Koklachev tried to flip it off the pads of Carney, and Carney made a very alert save. We got a penalty coming up to the Ice Rays. Mudbugs power play ranked 28th at 14%. Corpus Christi's PK very good, 6th best in the league at 84.2. Mudbugs on the Scott Powerline power play. Stumbles in the box. Almost 8 minutes gone by here in the first period. Brought to you by Generational Financial Advisors. Face off one there by the Rays, and they'll rip it around the far side boards all the way down. High sticking the call on Stumple. Brimmer brings it back into the zone. On stop, played back to Copre. He'll go around far circle. Heidi dropped off. Quick shot toward the net. They score! It's Onstadt! Short side! Power play goal! Mudbugs 1, Ice Rays nothing. Onstadt's first goal. Since September 17th, and boy, the Mudbugs bench is lit up like a Christmas tree for number 8. And boy, that's got to feel good for the Zeeland, Michigan native. All smiles as Brimmer found Onstadt along the short side. And lots of horse laughs going on the Mudbugs bench. Lots of hugs and a long-awaited tally for Onstadt, and he's going to get some grief in that Mudbugs bench right now. Shreveport 1, Ice Rays nothing. The feeling is great for number 8. Just his second goal this season, and like I said, his first since September 17th when he scored at the showcase on a shorthanded goal. Don't ask me how I remember that, but I do. Onstadt's got basically the same look I got when I got a medium rare ribeye steak in front of me. All smiles from number 8, and the Bugs have the game's first goal. Boy, Brimmer with the brilliant feed from the far side to Onstadt coming in from the near side. Power play tally for the Bugs. Haru into the near side to the right of Bushler. 9 minutes gone by here in the first. As Nickel able to nail it all the way down. Simpson kind of throws it around that far side. Boris tries to hold it in. He's getting help there by Morse. And the puck deflects out of play. Boy, Austin Brimmer with his 31st assist this season as he just continues a spectacular campaign in his last hurrah in a Mudbug uniform. Far Ice Rays blue line. Will this face-off be taking place? Puck now dumped back into the Ice Rays zone there by Donovan Powell, the newest Mudbug. Taken up along the left side. That's Eliash, and he'll just slap it back in to the Mudbug zone behind Bushler to the far side. Up off the stick of Powell. Played around the far side. Cut off, and it's taken there by Foglia. Foglia up the middle. He fans on the passing attempt. He grabs it. Powell's in his way. Taken away there by Firsta now. Off the far side boards all the way down. Haru kind of floats it across there to Koklachev. It's taken away there by Merkley around that far side. And the puck now just pitched all the way down. Should be icing on the Bugs, and it is. 9:50 remaining here in the opening period. A 1-0 Mudbugs lead on Onstadt's second of the season. Big hello to the Onstadt family. All smiles from Zeeland, Michigan. Glad to have Mr. and Mrs. Onstadt with us, along with little sister Ella and little brother Noah. Jacob Onstadt very close to his family. A lot of FaceTime conversations every day. There's at least one FaceTime with his mom every day. I'd have to say I don't do that with my mom. I probably should. But he does it with his. Uh-oh. Carney almost gave it away. Now along to the right side. Off the stick now. The puck just paddled in there by Rourke. Green's going to grab it behind the Mudbug net. Kick it around a little bit. To that far corner taken there by Gockler. Gockler to the near corner. Play to the far side there to Green. Off the stick of Mack. Played back out to center. And now racing up the near circle, that's Sedlacek. It's bumped off the puck there by Rourke along to the far corner. Hop skipping his way. Back up top there is Butler. He'll drop it off behind him. That's Crawley, and Crawley will just corral it in to the Mudbug zone. 1-0 lead for Bugs hockey, and Onstadt second from Brimmer. It comes at 8:20 on the man advantage. Along to the far corner. Mudbugs power play. Slowly but surely starting to heat up these last couple of games. And that could just be what they needed in a timely way for the Bugs as they're getting ready for the postseason. Of course, the Mudbugs without Connor Gato this evening, having the game off. Of course, no Logan Volkema and no Logan Gotinski. Coach Soupy says they're both close. Volkema's closer. Longotinski they hope to have maybe back before the playoffs begins. Up ahead there to Brimmer, toward the net, throw across, quick shot, they score! It was lofted across. First goal as a Mudbug, it's Hayden Nickel. He likes it, he loves it, he wants some more of it. As the Nashville, Tennessee native, all smiles as Nickel gets his first as a Mudbug on a brilliant feed from Brimmer. And more hugs on the Mudbugs bench as it's starting to get really warm and fuzzy on that Mudbug bench. Shreveport 2, Corpus Christi nothing. Onstadt second, followed by Hayden Nichols first as a Mudbug. Time of the goal, 12:01 of the opening period. And Hayden Nichols just been aching to get that first goal of the season. And it comes with 4 games left in the regular season. And the Mudbugs have a 2-goal lead. Boy, that one almost bounced over the stick of Nickel. Now off to the near corner it goes. Brimmer and Simpson assist on Nichols' first of the campaign. And more hugs, like I said, on that Mudbug sideline. Bench. About to say dugout. It was opening day yesterday in baseball. Puck now lofted toward the net. Glove down there by Bushler, and he'll hold on to it. And we got a break in the action. 7:14 remaining here in the first period. It is Mudbugs Hockey 2, Corpus Christi nothing. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Planning for life and its unexpected events are more important now than ever. Generational Financial Advisors provides accounting, tax services, and financial advice for every stage in life. Janice Watt wants to connect with you to build a relationship and earn your trust. GFA will listen to your goals and objectives and develop a plan to achieve them. Call them at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com and set up a free consultation. The GFA offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103. GFA welcomes the opportunity to assist you, either as a small business owner or individual, with all services from accounting to investment planning. Securities and investment advisor services offered through Royal Alliance Associates Incorporated. Member FINRA SIPC. Generational Financial Advisors is not affiliated with Royal Alliance Associates, Inc. or registered as a broker-dealer or investment advisor.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. Mudbugs with a 2-0 lead over the Ice Rays early in this contest with 7:14 remaining in the first. Nichols first as a Mudbug is your State Farm drive of the game, brought to you by Ben Tolis from State Farm. Get the best car insurance by giving him a call at 318-688-1522. Of course, the Nichols tune in tonight from Tennessee. Glad to have Miss Christie. Of course, former longtime NHLer Scotty Nickel. Brother Foster Nickel, and of course, sister Sophia Nickel. And I'm sure they're all very happy, as they should. We all love Hayden Nickel on this Mudbug squad. And he has done so much on the ice in his first full campaign. But the one thing he didn't do, he was able to accomplish tonight, and that's get off the long schneid. Into the near corner now. Mudbugs looking for more. Onstadt along to that near corner. Taken there by Steele. He'll slip it in back to Onstadt along the end boards. Battling for it. Morris is in there. Now played out free far side there by Gilbert. He'll throw it around to the far side, knocked around there by Whitaker, and the puck now just wailed back in to the Ice Rays zone there by the Bugs, as Nichols back on the ice for the Bugs. Nickel playing with Simpson and Brimmer tonight as Gato has the night off. Along to the far corner, Moore off to the far side. Brimmer with a couple of apples tonight. That's also means assists for the people that don't know what that means. Along to the near corner. People don't forget, I coined Austin Brimmer, who had 4 assists in one game. He had 3 assists in a row, and I gave him the Natty Apple, the Natty Apple for Ozzy. And he smiled when he found out that I said that. I thought that was pretty cool. Of course, a natural hat trick is 3 in a row. Far side, here's Koklachev coming in, backhand shot. That's a save made there by Kearney. And we got a whistle, and we got a penalty coming up. Looks like it's a slash. And the Mudbugs are going to go back on the man advantage. Gilberg's in the box. Scott Powerline power play will get to work. They produced on their first attempt. 5:25 remaining here in the first. Face off to the right of Kearney. Face off battle at, and it is won there by Casey. Off the near side boards, and the puck now, a rim up ahead. Ooh, Butler tried to split the D, taken away there by Gockler. Gockler has it. He'll throw it across. Handled there to the right point there to Koklachev. He'll drop it in deep there to Mack through the slot. And Morris couldn't get much on it. Played back to the left point. Morris cannot hold the zone. And it comes back out of the zone. To the near side, Koklachev. Softly played there to Mack. Played back up to Gockler. Far side there to Brimmer. He gains the blue line left side. He'll just brush it in to the near corner. Mudbugs clicking in all cylinders. Coming down the stretch. Looking for their 3rd Robertson Cup. And, of course, in quest of back-to-back cups. And they would go for their 3rd in 5 full seasons, which is coming down the pipeline of dynasty status. Of course, a lot of time to go before that is within reach. Copray to the right side there to Brimmer. Brimmer now will scoot the biscuit in. To the far corner it goes. Simpson tied up. Someone got knocked down along the back. That was Heidi. And now it's taken away there by the Ice Rays, and they will rope it all the way down. It's a good job there by O'Keefe. Down to 25 seconds left on this man advance. Played up ahead. Here's Simpson, a little space. Thrown back up top. Oh, Sedlacek mishandled it. Now, good job there by Copray. Morris into the far corner. Penalty coming up to an end. 10 seconds remaining. Now battling for it along the far wall. Taken there by Merkley. And the puck now played all the way down. Brimmer will hold on to it. Or rather, Bushler will hold on to it. And the Mudbugs are 1 for 2 on the man advantage. Up the right side, here's Firstenau, the St. Clair, Michigan native. He comes in and he gets his body stopped. And Powell now will pelt it off the far side boards. It's taken there by Killian. Killian's got it now up the middle. To the near side, dropped off, and the puck is just killed back into the Mudbug zone there by O'Keefe. To the far corner. Played off the stick. Up the middle now to Firstenau. Firstenau now handles it, gets spun around. Now loses control of the biscuit. Into the far corner it goes. Now off the far side boards, battling for it. Along the end boards. Now played off the near side boards. Handled there by Contreras. To the far side it goes. As that's Curtis, and he'll ladle it back into the Mudbug zone behind Bushler's cage. A 2-0 Mudbugs lead. Once again on goals by Onstadt and Nichols first as a Bug. Taken away. Here's Onstadt. and he comes in offsides. 2:09 remaining here in the first period. We'll talk to Devin Boback in our Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. You can hear the Benton High School marching band to my left. Face off far Ice Ray blue line. One there by the Rays. To the near side it goes to Miller. Miller to Crowley. And now taken away there by Brimmer. And Brimmer looking for more points. Dropped it off there to Nickel. And Nickel will just squeeze it in behind the Rays net. Along to the near corner. Now played out free, taken there by Gockler. He'll walk the line, fire it toward the net. It was blockered away there by Carney. And it's now taken there by Crawley. Crawley around the far side. Go around to the farthest side there to Zoko. He gets blocked there by Mack. Puck now just skipped back into the Mudbug zone. Sticked away there by Bushler. Bushler hasn't had any stress saves, and that's a good sign. Sedlacek will slip it in deep into the near corner, and it looks like the Mudbugs are offsides as Koklichev had the puck. .114 remaining here in the first. Near Rays blue line. Koklichev to take it. Face-off is won, rather. There by Stumple. Killian, little 360 off the far side boards. Loose puck now, taken there far side. Quick shot, sticked away there by Bushler as Whitaker whisked one toward the net. Long near half wall. Eliash loses the battle up the middle now. It goes over to Sedlacek to the right side there to Mack. Now popped around, delayed offsides for the Mudbugs. And now it's touched and taken there by the Rays. That's Foglia gliding in, a little space, quick shot, and it's smothered up there by Bushler. Boy, he had the outside covered. And a routine stop made there by Bushler. With 35 seconds remaining here in the opening frame. Mudbugs hockey tonight brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beers, sports, what more do you want? Buffalo Wild Wings, a proud corporate partner of Mudbugs hockey. Face off to the right of Bushler. Face-off battle at, and it is won there by the Rays. Play to the left point. Gilbert thrown across to the right point toward the net. There's O'Keefe, and it's shoveled out of trouble there in front by Heidi. Now to the near corner. Hard check along to the boards. Along the back there, Haru on Contreras. Now to the far corner it goes. 15 seconds left in the period. To the near side there to Haru. Haru can't get it out. Now along to the near side, taken there by Steele. Steele will float it up ahead there to Onstadt. 5 seconds left. Onstadt gains the blue line, throws one toward the net. It's easily sticked away there by Carney, and that'll do it. Good period for the Bugs. They get goals from Onstadt and Nickel. The Mudbugs 2, the Ice Rays nothing. Stick around for the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
Planning for life and its unexpected events are more important now than ever. Generational Financial Advisors provides accounting, tax services, and financial advice for every stage in life. Janice Watt wants to connect with you to build a relationship and earn your trust. GFA will listen to your goals and objectives and develop a plan to achieve them. Call them at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com and set up a free consultation. The GFA offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103. GFA welcomes the opportunity to assist you, either as a small business owner or individual, with all services from accounting to investment planning. Securities and investment advisor services offered through Royal Alliance Associates Incorporated. Member FINRA SIPC. Generational Financial Advisors is not affiliated with Royal Alliance Associates Inc. or registered as a broker-dealer or investment advisor.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522. As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFata and Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFata and Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defatapi.com for more information.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back into the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show, joined by one of my favorites, Mudbugs goaltender and star of the week, Devin Boback. Bobes, thanks for coming on. We appreciate joining us.
Thank you for having me, Chet. How are you today?
I am good. I'm good. Another great weekend for you last weekend in Odessa. Hey, just talk about what stood out most for you.
Yeah, I mean, I think, honestly, the whole team played really well the whole weekend. We kind of struggled to get a little bit of offense going in the third on Saturday, but, I mean, we kept it clear in the D zone, got pucks out when we needed to, had some big hands in the crease throwing the pucks out, but it was a good weekend overall.
I kind of noticed, and it was being talked about, kind of like justice was served. The fact that that trip in Odessa before, back in November, where everything was going wrong for this team, and the team was in the midst of an 8-game losing streak. You were in net, and things weren't working out. Did you ever look back at that trip after the trip we just had?
Oh yeah, I sat in the same spot that I was in last time in the locker room in Odessa, and I mean, I left that game letting in 5 goals. It's the most goals I let in this year, so it was tough to think about. But after going back this weekend and getting the job done so efficiently, only letting in 2 goals, I mean, I really can't complain at all.
So I would have to say you're not superstitious if you're sitting in the same spot you were back in November. Maybe it was one of those things that you wanted to beat that fate, right?
Oh yeah, come back at it with the same spot, different mentality.
Another Star of the Week honors. This is your 4th, and your mom was the first to point it out. It was actually kind of funny. I mean, I've been keeping track as well. But what do these honors mean to you?
It's honestly, I think I just keep saying it. It's so surreal. Like, I didn't really expect to be down here this year, and then I got here, and then we kind of struggled in the beginning. I was a little bit down in myself, and then we kind of just turned it around. And I think I've been a pretty key part to the team with the whole turnaround and how we've been playing. And these honors are just, it's really humbling. Like, it's a really big award. It's crazy.
You were here a couple of years ago, and a couple of years ago we had 2 stout goaltenders, Richie Perrant and Mason Balboa. Talk about that experience and what kind of stood out at you about this program.
Yeah, I mean, I come down here and I've never played outside of, like, Michigan tiny rinks, and then I come down to this massive barn down here, and the great goaltenders, like, tell me what to do at practice, kind of just breaking me into, like, the junior life, because it was, like, really my first kind of experience down here in the juniors. But they did a great job warming me up, I guess. So
you talked about how you didn't expect to be here, and I've talked to Rich Perron about I guess you can say the revelation of Devin Boback, and he said the biggest thing was confidence in putting the dots together. Was the confidence something you were battling throughout basically this whole run?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I've never really been given I don't want to say a fair shake, but I've never been given a shot to prove myself in this kind of setting, this atmosphere, and it's been pretty awesome to actually go out there and prove myself, like make the games, make the saves, and really like work on my confidence, because at the beginning of the year I was a bit struggling. I mean, losing the first 8 of the year, I mean, it's got to hurt. It did hurt. And coming back, and I think I've lost 2 games since December, which is it's been crazy.
And you've been doing Zoom sessions with Coach Rich, and I've heard he gets a little bit more excited about these than maybe you do. But talk about how that dynamic is, because you're so used to probably hands-on, in person, taking the shots, working with you. But being over Zoom, maybe has it been just as effective?
Yeah, honestly, he comes in probably once every month and a half. We kind of just work on stuff that we've been talking about over the Zooms. But once a week Zooms, watching the film from last weekend. It really helps kind of just breaking down the game into just shots and movement, simple stuff. But he's been helping like crazy.
Talk about your relationship with Bushler. It's one thing that, talking about goalie partners, and you've taken the majority of the starts, and what's that dynamic been with Bush? Because I don't see that. I don't see any kind of animosity. But obviously you both are wanting to play, and surprisingly, when he does play, it seems like you guys are the biggest fan of the other goalie who's playing, and of course he played well, that one time. So it's just talk about that relationship.
Yeah, I've never really been close to a goalie like this before. I mean, I've obviously had, like, my partners have been my friends throughout the years, but this year's been completely different. I pretty much see him every day at practice, every day after practice. We're like each other's biggest supporters. He was the first person to text me yesterday when the Star of the Week came out. I responded, "I wouldn't be here without you." So it's been really special. I mean, we do everything together. Honestly, we play Minecraft together. We have houses right next to each other, so it's special.
And I heard Netflix get-togethers between you and Bush. Does it look comfy and cozy?
Oh yes, hotel rooms. I mean, we share the rooms with each other. So I always bring the Fire Stick. He always brings the popcorn, and there's movie nights every Friday, Saturday night.
Do you have a show, or do you have a favorite movie that maybe stuck out between you two that you like the most?
Yeah, he's a big animated guy, to be honest with you. He loves the Shrek, all that.
I've heard enough of the Shrek in the front of the bus.
Yeah, the Ice Age, it's crazy. But I don't know, we really enjoyed watching Ozark together. We watched the Adam Project, new movie on Netflix, pretty good stuff, just all kinds of stuff.
How do you guys talk about, I guess, your technique or your styles, or how technical do you guys get amongst one another? Because that's one thing that I've always wanted to know.
Oh, absolutely. Like in the beginning of the year, it was a bit, not a whole lot, because we were kind of still just vying, I would say. But as the year went on, we both just kind of became each other's coaches. If we see something in practice or the games, and just kind of like point it out, let the other guy know what you think, and there's no hard feelings or bickering. It's just what you see, what you think, and what you think you could do differently. And I always take his opinions into my thoughts, and vice versa.
I wanted to ask you about David Felak. He's back with the team, and he's in 03. How much do you take it upon him yourself to talk to him and maybe be a mentor to him, because you're in 01 and he's in 03?
Yeah, absolutely. It's nice to have a guy down here that's like willing to learn, wanting to work, and I mean, he's out here every day putting in the hours, making sure he's doing the extra stuff for the guys on and off the ice. So it's good to see like guys like that, and I love just helping out the younger guys, making sure they're all good to go for when Grandpa Boback retires his junior career.
We're talking to Devin Boback here in the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. How stressful has been at this time, because now we have playoffs right around the corner, and you're obviously talking to colleges. Is it extra stressful, and how much do your mom and dad play a role, because you are an only child and obviously you are their world? So is it extra stressful going through all that?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, I can't let the whole college talk sink too much into my brain. I kind of just gotta almost forget about it Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then pick it back up on Monday. It's a bit tedious. It's a bit nerve-wracking filling out all the paperwork and getting everything and the choices and the calls. But it's a problem I wishing I had a couple of years ago. So it's nice to have now. But I mean, the hockey's never been better, and just really playing well.
How much did your mom and dad played a role in you being a goalie, and of course everything that you're going to be doing for the rest of this postseason, and of course going on to the next level? Did they ever say, do you want to be a goalie still? Like, has that ever, did you ever, when you were going through your trials and tribulations, talk about how your mom and dad were there?
Oh, my mom and dad have been my number one fans since I've been 4 years old. I wanted to start skating, and my mom got me into hockey. I was a player growing up for like my first maybe year or two, and then I kind of just always gravitated towards the net, and I really wanted a new stick. I had an old Crosby wooden stick, and my dad told me if I scored a goal, he'd buy me a new stick. And when I scored my first goal, bought me a whole set of goalie gear. So it got just never changed from there.
Have you ever scored a goal as a goalie?
No, Morgie wouldn't like me enough to do that this year. But it's never happened before.
I was thinking, I was talking to you and Bush about that. Like, maybe with a two goal lead at the very least, you could maybe go for it. Does it ever cross your mind?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. A couple weeks ago, I don't remember who we were playing, but there was a dump in right on net. I caught it. I put it down.
I thought you were gonna go for it.
I was gonna go for it, but I couldn't do it. I knew I'd get yelled at if I missed, so I just held out.
I wanted to ask you about your relationship with Paxton Dew, your billet brother, and it's kind of interesting because I always talk to Levi and Charlie. You're an only child, and he's an only child, and I see some of the things that you do in home games, and you give him a fist knuckle. Talk about how that relationship has grown on you.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's like having a little brother that I've never had before. I get to go to his T-ball games. I get to hang out with him at home, watch movies with him, play games, and at the games he is my biggest fan at the games. He's number 31 for T-ball. He comes up to the glass all the time, gives me knuckles. It's nice. It just keeps things light and loose when times are like kind of heavy during the games.
You gonna let your hair grow out as long as his? Because I think he's got you beat there.
He definitely has me beat. He has some good locks. I don't know if it's going that long. I actually got a haircut today. Thank goodness it's getting a little bit long, but he's got unbelievable hair.
And you can say about Levi and Charlie, that's a family that you're going to have forever.
Oh, absolutely. I will for sure be seeing them after the season's long over. They've been nothing but the best to me. I can't thank them enough. They've just been so kind.
That's Devin Boback of the Shreveport Mudbugs. Thanks for the time, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you very much, Chet.
We'll have more after these messages here on the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFata & Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFata & Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defatapi.com for more information.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Planning for life and its unexpected events are more important now than ever. Generational Financial Advisors provides accounting, tax services, and financial advice for every stage in life. Janice Watt wants to connect with you to build a relationship and earn your trust. GFA will listen to your goals and objectives and develop a plan to achieve them. Call them at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com and set up a free consultation. The GFA offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103. GFA welcomes the opportunity to assist you, either as a small business owner or individual, with all services from accounting to investment planning. Securities and investment advisor services offered through Royal Alliance Associates Incorporated. Member FINRA SIPC. Generational Financial Advisors is not affiliated with Royal Alliance Associates, Inc. or registered as a broker-dealer or investment advisor.
The ultimate Cracker Jack competition ends in 10,
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hearst Coliseum. Goals by Jacob Onstadt and Hayden Nickel in the first period have put the Mudbugs on top 2-0. Second period coming up, and it's brought to you by DeFata and Associates, Investigative and Risk Analysis Services. Personal matters, child custody cases, internal theft problems within your business. Just give my main man, Ben Tolis, or Jerry DeFata, a call at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case, or log on to DeFataPI.com. Of course, Ben Tolis from State Farm, another proud corporate partner of Mudbugs Hockey. Mudbugs will skate from right to left. Mudbugs playoff packs are on sale now. Get them now by giving us a call at 318-636-7094 or emailing Kimberly Jacks at kimberly@mudbugshockey.com and lock up your playoff packs for the upcoming postseason. As the Mudbugs on a quest to defend their Robertson Cup and win a third Robertson Cup in just their 5th full season. Nickel at center ice against Stumple. Face-off drop, battle, and won there by Stumple. Far side to Rourke, and Rourke will just rake it off the far side boards in deep to my right. Haru's got it. Haru will just punch it, but the puck deflects off of the Ice Ray bench and out of play. Big hello to the Harus. Tuning tonight from New Jersey. Glad to have them with us. Mr. Haru, Miss Teresa Haru, residing in Middletown, New Jersey. Face off to the right of Bushler. 12 seconds gone by here in the second period. Face off one there by the Rays. Rourke to the far corner. Going to tuck it in along the end boards. Taken there by Heidi. Heidi will drift it on over to Haru. Along to the near side there to Mack. Mack plays it to the far side there to Haru. Off the far side boards all the way down. And it'll be an icing on Bugs Hockey. This face-off will go all the way down into the Mudbug zone. To the left of Bushler. Face-off battlette, one there by the Bugs. That's Koklachev. Up along to the near side. Left side, that's Koklachev. He'll drop it off near side there to Mack. Mack can't get through cleanly. And the puck is an offside on Bugs Hockey. Near Ray blue line. Face off, battle at one there by Wanmacher. To the far side there to Foglia. Foglia up the middle there to Butler, and Butler will bang it in off the near side boards. Taken there now along the end boards, battling there was Onstadt to the far side there to Steele. Steele now will chip it up ahead, left side there to Onstadt. Onstadt will just slide it in to the Rays, behind the Rays net rather. Along the end boards, dug out free there by Onstadt. Low to high to the right point there to Gockler. He'll check it back in down low. Now Steele along to the far corner, but nobody was there except Jude Curtis. Curtis now will guide it to the far side, up off the middle. It's off the stick now of Morris, in deep into the near corner. It's flagged down there by Green, and Green will just drop it back to Gockler. Playing in front of his mom and dad, who dropped the ceremonial first puck drop. It was Mr. Rick and Miss Heather Gockler. Good to see him here. Along near corner, that's Steele to the near side. Powell just belts it back out to center. Far side off the stick now of Casey as the puck is redirected in deep into the Mudbug zone. 2-0 lead for Mudbugs hockey. Powell, the new kid for the Bugs. Puck punched toward the net. It got blocked. Might have been poke checked away there by Bushler. Now along the left side, handcuffs Miller a little bit. Up the head, up the middle there to Powell, and Powell just drifted back into the Rays zone. Far side, that's Miller, as he'll dump it all the way down for icing on the Rays. Be sure to celebrate your next birthday party at George's Pond and Hearst Coliseum. Birthday party packages are available. Private party rooms and private ice time are available. Give us a call at 318-636-7094 and ask for the very lovely Miss Lauren. She'll take care of you for your next birthday party at George's Pond. 2:25 gone by here in the second. 2-0 lead for the Bugs. Off the far side boards. Taken there by Crawley. He'll roll it up ahead there to Whitaker. Right back into the Mudbug zone. Fired toward the net. It goes wide. That's a shot there by Merkley. Now far side. Puck now punched back into the near corner. Now puck just kicked back out to center. Seitz now will advance it back into the Mudbug zone. Flag down there by Copre. He'll drop it off there to Miller. Or rather, Mitchell. Taken away. Stolen away there by Seitz. Seitz back behind the Mudbug net to the far side there to Bremer. Bremer now lugs it back into the right side. He's got a couple of points tonight. Thrown across there to Simpson, who's got a point tonight. They'll try to saddle it in there for Nickel, who's got a goal tonight. That's his first as a Bug. Puck played back out to center. Worked out free there by Heidi to the far side there to Haru. Haru dropped back there to Heidi to the left side off the stick of Nickel, and Nickel will just cue ball it into the Rays zone. Played back to the left point, intercepted there by Zoko. Zoko played up ahead, far side. Puck pitchforked back in to the Mudbug zone. Taken there, stolen away, near circle. Backhand feed through the goal mouth there by Crawley went wide. Played back out to center. Contreras will reset, and he'll just dump it back in. Up the middle, that's Heidi. Far side. Up the middle, Koklachev off the near side boards. Too far there for Sedlacek, and Killian's got it. To the far side there to Foglia, over to Butler. Butler now to the far side. It goes off the stick of Foglia. He mishandled it. Puck now taken there by Haru. Or rather, that's Haru. Far side. Kind of kicking it around a little bit up the middle. Foglia's got it, and he'll just spike it back into the Mudbug zone. Off the near side boards, Koklachev. Dropped off there to Sedlacek. Haru didn't know what to do with it, so he gave it away along to the near corner. We are almost 5 minutes into the second. Mudbugs up 2-0. Play to the right point. Killian a blast. It goes wide to the far corner. Contreras now behind the net. Thrown in front. Puck kicked around. Good job there by Sedlacek defensively. The Ice Rays try to work the perimeter. Pass intercepted there by Mack. Played up ahead there to Koklachev. One man to beat. Koklachev glides in. He'll pivot back. Dropped off Sedlacek near side. Quick shot. It gets blocked. Wraparound chance. And a good stick tie up there by Contreras as he tied up Sedlacek's stick. Wholesale line change for the Bugs. And held in there by Morris. Morris now comes in. Far corner. Thrown far circle shot. Oh, it might have hit the pipe. As Steele ripped one toward the net. That one hit off a piece of Carney. And I believe it hit that iron. And Steele not happy with himself. Big hello to the Steele family. Tuning tonight from Chelsea, Michigan. Glad to have them with us. Mr. Steele, Miss Gretchen. Rest of the Steele family, I'm sure Aunt Kate, cousin Olivia, they never miss a game. And they're as diehard as it comes. That's what we love about them so much. Killian will just kill it out of play. Look out, folks, to my right. Everybody seems to be okay. Fell right into the breadbasket of an older Mudbug fan. 5:36 gone by here in the second. The Mudbugs 2, the Ice Rays nothing. Face off at center ice. One there by the Bugs. Miller will wing it on far side there to Gockler off the stick of first and now. In deep now. It goes into the Ice Rays zone. Good pursuit here by Miller. Into the near corner. Played away and worked out free there by Lewis. Up ahead off the stick of Crowley. And Crowley will work it in. Oh, hard check as Gockler was getting roughed up a little bit. Now along to the near side. Pass intercepted right point. Boy, Miller sandwiched Crowley in. Taken there by Gockler. Up off the stick now. Bumped around there was first and now. It's going to take a lot more to get first and now down. Gockler back into his own zone. Back to first and now. First and now will float it up ahead. Too far there for Miller. And it's taken there by O'Keefe. O'Keefe up ahead off the stick of Seitz. And Seitz will just kind of yank it into the Mudbug zone. Along to the far corner, that's Seitz. Thrown, dropped off, quick shot, stick save made, rebound chance, score. I believe it was Zoko who knocked it home. We'll get the official call in just a second. But the Ice Rays are back in this game. Shreveport 2, Corpus Christi 1. I believe it's Zoko. Bushler made the initial save. And if it is Zoko, I believe it'll be his first of the season. It was one of the new arrivals, in his NAHL debut for Zoko. So, just like Donovan Powell making his NAHL debut, Zoko making one tonight, and he's got his first goal. And it gets the Ice Rays back in this game. It's the Bugs 2 and the Rays 1. 7 minutes gone by in the second. Puck fired toward the net. In and out of the glove of Bushler. Quick shot toward the net. Left pad save made there by Bushler. Seitz will get one of the helpers. We'll get the official call in just a second. This is a one-goal game now. It is Zoko from Merkley and Seitz at 6:45. Far half wall. Now delved in deep there to Seitz. Taken away there by Sedlacek. Now that's Moore. Moore along the left side. He'll now scoot it up ahead there to Brimmer, and Brimmer will just steer it in to the Ice Rays zone. Far corner there to Nickel. Now kicked around there by Mack. Played back out to center. That's Heidi off the near side. Boards up ahead there to Sedlacek. Here float ahead. There's a Koklachev. Backhand. Stick save. Rebound chance. Shoveled out of trouble. That's a good Johnny poke check there by Carney. Heidi holds the zone. Heidi. His pass now. Ricocheted back out to center. Mack played up ahead there to Sedlacek. Sedlacek along to the near corner. He's battling for it to the left point there to Heidi. Heidi dropped off the Mack, thrown in front, save made, rebound, just poked at just wide. Oh, Koklachev had a little bit more space there, and we got a whistle. Looks like a penalty's coming up. This one's going against the Ice Rays. Third power play of the night for the Bugs. No, they're going to even it up. They're going to put Sedlacek in there as well. Sedlacek and Gilberg were tied up. Gilberg in the mood for chatter. And they both shake their heads that they have no idea why they're in the box. So will be skating 4-on-4 tonight for the next 2 minutes. course, a showdown in Albuquerque, the Lone Star in New Mexico. That's a battle of the top two teams in the South Division, jockeying for home ice in the first two rounds. That game about to get underway in just a little bit. Odessa with the early 1-0 lead on Amarillo, 1-0 in the second. The roughing on Sedlacek, a holding on Gilberg. We are 4-on-4. Quick shot toward the net. Left pad save made there by Bushler. That's an alert save as it was tipped on its way through by the French-Canadian netminder. Along to the left side, that's Simpson. He'll gallop back into the Rays zone. And now along the end board, Simpson has it. Now he's got Foglia along his back. Foglia along to the near side. Intercepted there by Onstadt. Throws it up ahead. Here's Moore. Skates in through the slot. And the puck gets broken up there by Foglia as Steele was skating through the slot. Contreras working it around. Just off the end of the stick there by Crawley, and we got a whistle. Looks like the net's off its mooring. 10-12 remaining here in the second. It is the Mudbugs 2 and the Ice Rays 1. Mudbugs not going to like this as looks like we get opposing minors yet again. We got a break in the action. 10-12 to go in the second. Looks like 3-on-3 hockey's coming up. It is a 2-1 Mudbugs lead. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFata and Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFata and Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defatapi.com for more information.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hearst Coliseum, honoring another hometown hero for the Bugs. And a standing ovation yet again from the packed Friday night at George's Pond. It is a 2-1 Mudbugs lead. The Ice Rays have creeped back with a goal from Nicholas Zoko in this period. Face-off battle at one there by the Bugs. Gockler's got it left point. Along to the top of the right point, Koklachev back to Gockler. It's a 4-on-3 power play for the Bugs. I thought they were getting opposing minors. They didn't. Koklachev thought he was going in. Too many men on the ice. Koklachev, far circle. Lot of room here for Gockler. He's got it. Delved down low. Quick shot, save made. Another shot popped into midair. They score! As the net was coming off, J.R. Strager said, good goal. I believe Simpson gets credit, and the Ice Rays are disgusted. I think they're pleading for goaltending interference and the net coming off. And now there's a long discussion. Jacob Pah and J.R. Strager had a long discussion along the near half boards. Shreveport 3, the Mudbugs 1. I believe it's Simpsons. And it's another power play goal, their second of the night. Boy, the puck kind of popped off the stick of Carney, went above his shoulder, and kind of just took a fortunate bounce in. It's Simpson's 14th unassisted on the man advantage. And the Mudbugs have a 2-goal lead again. Great work from Gockler to find Simpson down low. Gockler should get an assist. They just gave it to Simpson for now, unassisted. Mudbugs hockey. Brought to you by Raising Cane's. Flavor it, savor it. You know how I like it. Get the Caniac combo. 10 packs of Louisiana hot sauce. Mix it into the cane sauce. You know what it's called. Chet's Clawsome Sauce. Raising Cane's. One love, baby. Up the middle. Here's Haru. A little space. Haru now glides back near half wall. And now play back out to center. And we are back to full strength. 2 power play goals for the Bugs as their power play units are starting to heat up at the right time. Now thrown toward the net. They score. That hit off the back of Bushler and into the net. Oh, a fluky goal. I believe it's Crawley who threw it off the back of Bushler and in the net. And we got a 1-goal game again. Shreveport 3, Corpus Christi 2. And just like that, the Ice Rays are back within 1. Face off at center ice. Far side, first and out. We'll flip it back in. Cam Crawley gets the goal from Rourke. And just seconds after the Bugs scored, the Ice Rays come back with one of their own, and they will not go away. Well, the Ice Rays are not going to give it up easy. That one handcuffed Bushler, and he's thinking about it. Puck kept in there by Foglia. Crawley's 10th of the year from Rourke at 10:52. Toward the net. And it goes wide. 39 seconds is the difference between Simpson's goal and Crawley's goal. And we got another 1-goal game. 8:20 to remaining here in the second. Toward the net. That's a backhander off the stick. A Stumple save made there by Bushler. Along the left side, off the stick of first and out. Held in there by Foglia. Shot toward the net. Paddled away there by Bushler. Off the far side boards all the way down. And this should be icing on Shreveport. Face off to the left of Bushler. Fighting for the puck, won there by the Rays. Off the stick of Mitchell. Mitchell now going to kind of glide his way in. to the far side there to First and Now. First and Now will spill it in there for Miller. Miller handcuffed and wrapped up there with Keefe. Out of the near side. Puck now just wristed in there by Seitz. In deep into the Mudbug zone. Far corner. Seitz has it. Boy, the Rays pushing here. Along to that far corner. Oh, boy, going down awkward. There was Merkley. Merkley now will just spin that baby into the near corner. Onstadt and Copre trying to work it off the walls. 7:15 to go in the second. Near half wall. Play to the near corner now. Onstadt takes a hard check. He goes down, taken there by Copre. Up around to the far side. Lugged back out to center. Right side, that's Steele. Flipped up ahead, too far there for Morse. Morris grabs it now. Far corner, far circle. Played back to the left point. Heidi thrown off the stick of Nickel, and it went wide. It's a good design there. Now down low. Ringed around the Rosie there to Heidi. Heidi now will pivot into the zone. In deep now to the near corner. Lets it go there for Brimmer. Brimmer to the right point. Moore guns one toward the net. He scores! Off the pipe and in! And the Las Vegas native cashes in. And I believe that's 3 apples for Mr. Austin Brimmer. It always feels like Gunnar Moore's goals are very similar. Kind of a knuckle shot, handcuffs the goalie and goes in. Mudbugs 4, the Ice Rays 2. And for Gunnar Moore, it is goal number 6 on the campaign.
Oh, come on, Mudbug fans. One more goal spells Sonic. If you love that goal and you want more goals, give me a big woo!
Austin Brimmer gets 1 assist. Burke Simpson will get the other. And for Burke Simpson, he's got a 3-point night. Along with Austin Brimmer, he's got a 3-point night. Everything working for the Bugs tonight, as they are chasing down Wichita Falls and the New Mexico Ice Wolves. Face off one there by the Bugs. Back into their own zone. Right side as the puck now is deflected out of play. The play really made possible by Simpson and Brimmer, and they found Moore along that right point. Face-off will be back in deep into the Mudbug zone. Face-off battle at one there by the Rays. That was Michael Casey trying to punch one in. And now he's having a few words there with Brimmer. Michael Casey thought he had a stick to the face. Face-off will be back played there to the right of Bushler. Mudbugs, for the 3rd time tonight, have a 2-goal lead. Kind of a tipsy-turvy second period. Face-off one there by the Bugs. Whipped around to the near corner. Now played off the near side boards. Played back out to center. Foglia intercepted. Here comes Onstadt coming in near circle. Oh, and a good stick there by Foglia along the back check as Onstadt was looking for his second of the night. Morris holds his own. Thrown across. Quick shot. Big save made there by Beaver as he's in the game. As he sprawled across and robbed Onstadt, trying to get his second of the night. Face off to the left of Beaver. Face off one there by the Bugs. Green rips one toward the net. Off the stick of Zoko, and it gets the end glass. Now to the right point, Gockler rattles one toward the net, and it went wide. Got the end glass. Off to the near left point. Handled there by Sedlacek. Into the near corner. Mack. Trying to get untangled, and now it's worked out free there by the Rays. Lugged back out to center. Off the near side window and all the way down. Glove down there by Bushler, pushing and shoving after the whistle. Like Sedlacek was involved. No shock there. Him and Seitz. .5:10 remaining here in the second. The Bugs 4, the Rays 2. Face-off will be in the right wing circle. In the Mudbug zone to my right. Tied up stick, one there by the Bugs. Gockler to the far side there to Simpson. He'll slide it back to Green. Up ahead. Now a little space. Nickel thrown back to Brimmer. Brimmer now. We'll just kind of pop it into that near corner. Now off the near side boards. Oh, hard check there as Simpson cleaned up his man. Puck just romped back into the Rays zone there by Green. Now Green going to go flag it down. Icing on the Rays. Uh-oh. We got a problem with the scoreboard here. A little bit of a power outage here, and we're going to have to take a break. They're going to have to fix this. Now they do. They got it on. 4:46 remaining here in the second. It is a 4-2 Mudbugs lead. Stick around for the Sonic Drive-In. Second intermission show. This is how we Sonic. Face off one there by the Rays. Up off the far side. Dropped off near side there to Killian. Killian's pass intercepted there by Miller. Miller will mail it back into the Rays zone. Fogley has got it far side. Played up ahead. Intercepted. Here's a chance. Fired toward the net. He shot it wide. That was first and out. He might have been in too tight. Now back the other way. Here come the Rays. Right side. Here's Crawley coming around. Try to poke it toward the net. That's a good stick there by Copray. Penalty coming up now. This one looks like it's going against the Bugs. It'll be the first power play of the night. Extra attacker time for the Rays. Empty net now to my left for the extra attacker. And they're going to utilize this extra attacker time. Up ahead there to Crawley. Works it in. Dropped it off there to Lewis. It's touched up there by Copray. And we will get the whistle. This face-off looks like it's a roughing infraction on the Bugs. And it's Donovan Powell who's in the box. Face-off one there by the Rays. Far Bloom back to Fogley. Flip toward the net, hit the post, rebound chance, they score. It was knocked in, I believe, by Casey, and we got a one-goal game again. Yeah, that was Casey who knocked it in off a rebound in front of Bushler. Shreveport 4, the Ice Rays 3. Power play goal for Corpus Christi as they make quick work of their first power play of the night. And like I said, the Ice Rays will not give it up easy. They continue to battle here tonight. Back in the Mudbug zone. Cam Crawley will get the only assist on Casey's goal. Casey was a short period of time a Mudbug earlier this season. He gets his 9th of the season, and we had a one-goal game again. Far side off the stick and deflected out of play. That one off the stick of Seitz. Boy, 5 goals in this period. Face-off one there by the Bugs. They'll have it back into the near corner. Floated, blocked off the skate of Gilbert. Up around to the far side, that's Simpson. Right side, off the stick, broken up there by O'Rourke. And he will watch this face-off. Come around to the far Rays blue line. 2:56 remaining here in the second period. Spun around, one there by the Bugs, near side, Green. They'll just ladle it back in. Slowed down there by Beaver. Far corner, right point to the left point there to Green. Green waits, cranks one toward the net, it goes wide. Now to the far corner, dropped off there to Powell. Powell behind him, he's got Lewis. Powell tries to grab it. It's a battle along the walls. Powell and Lewis just sandwiched up with each other. Now far side. Buck now brushed up ahead. There for Whitaker. Too far now. Along to the near corner, Powell. They'll whip it around the far side boards there to first and now. He'll drop it off to the near side there to Green. 1:50 remaining here in the second. Off the stick of Powell and in deep into the Rays zone. Mudbugs got a barn burner tonight because Corpus Christi will not go away. All the way down the length of the ice for icing on the Rays. Stick around for the Nicky's Mexican Restaurant postgame show. We'll tell you how all this game happened. Nicky's Mexican Restaurant. Don't drink the water. Try our margaritas today. Face off one there by the Bugs. Across, quick shot, deflected on its way through, and Beaver fought it off. Now on Stott to the far corner. He'll work it around to the far half wall. Wristed there to Steele through the slot, and Moore was tied up. Morris was tied up, rather. To the right side. That's Stumple. Uh-oh, quick shot. Bad save made there by Bushler. That took a freakish bounce, and Contreras got denied. A hard check along the back of Steele. Foglia will flip one toward the net. Handcuffed Bushler. He's going to hold on to it. And now he'll kick it back on out to Copre. Far side off the stick of Onstadt. As the puck now just squibbed all the way down. No icing. Wholesale line change for the Bugs on the fly. Off the stick now of Merkley in deep. Into the Mudbug zone, right side. That's Heidi. To the far side it goes to Mack, and Mack will throw it up ahead there to Sedlacek. He'll spin it around now, far corner, back to the right point, more to the left point there to Heidi. Heidi, wrist one toward the net. Save made there by Beaver. 15 seconds to go here in the second. 3-on-2 now for the Rays. They drop it off. Merkley. Oh, back up top there to Miller. Miller now will brush it in deep. Still time here. Now taken away there by Moore. And Moore's just going to hold on to it. Dropped off there to Heidi. And that'll do it. A wild second period. Have seen 5 goals in the period. 2 scored by the Bugs and 3 by the Rays. Your score after 2 periods of play. It is the Mudbugs 4, the Ice Rays 3. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
Planning for life and its unexpected events are more important now than ever. Generational Financial Advisors provides accounting, tax services, and financial advice for every stage in life. Janice Watt wants to connect with you to build a relationship and earn your trust. GFA will listen to your goals and objectives and develop a plan to achieve them. Call them at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com and set up a free consultation. The GFA offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103. GFA welcomes the opportunity to assist you either as a small business owner or individual with all services from accounting to investment planning. Securities and investment advisor services offered through Royal Alliance Associates Incorporated. Member FINRA SIPC. Generational Financial Advisors is not affiliated with Royal Alliance Associates, Inc. or registered as a broker-dealer or investment advisor.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Hey, this is Chet Yoder, voice of the Mudbugs. DeFada and Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services has been conducting professional private investigations for over 20 years. They offer a full range of services to both individuals and businesses. Whether you need an investigator for a personal matter, like a child custody case, or you suspect an internal theft problem with your business, DeFada and Associates has the experience, training, and knowledge to get you the information you need. Call Jerry today at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case, or visit them online at defadapi.com.
Welcome back into the Bayou Blasters' second intermission show. We're joined by one of my good friends and one of our most dearest corporate partners of the Shreveport Mudbugs hockey squad. We can't do it without him. Dr. Emil Janu from Sterling Dental Center. Doctor, thanks for the time. We do appreciate you coming on.
Well, thanks, Chet. I appreciate it. I'm always glad to be a part of anything that's involved with Shreveport and especially athletics, and I'm glad to be able to do it.
Just talk about how things are going at Sterling Dental Center.
Well, Sterling is growing as you would like to. We are now open on Fridays, and that's going to be an ongoing process. We're kind of in that experimental phase right now, where we're just open in the mornings right now from 9 to 1, but we're hoping to get it to 8 to 5 and treat it as a normal day. We are always working on our techniques and any new science that's out there in technology. We're always trying to improve ourselves and stay current with the current technology.
You know, I guess every dentist is different. Can you talk about some of the services that you provide patients at Sterling Dental Center?
Well, we're going to cover every basic procedure that any general dentist can do, from a cleaning to a full exam, that's accompanied with your cleaning. X-rays, we're going to be able to read, X-rays, find any cavities on X-rays, that type of stuff. But we also do, we are offering right now Invisalign at our office, as well as implant placement too. So it's kind of a one-stop shop. Now, of course, not every case is going to be able to be treated that way. You got to have, you got to meet these specific requirements, because sometimes that's what specialists, are for, as more complicated things. But, look, we do fillings, root canals, extractions, crowns, bridges, partials, dentures, basically your normal services. But we are doing Invisalign cases and implant placement and restoration.
You've been doing this for quite a while. You seem to enjoy it a lot. Every time I come here, it's a great atmosphere, especially with the girls. What's the best part of the job?
Best part of the job is when you actually change somebody's outlook on life.
So that can happen?
Yeah. I mean, you have somebody who comes in and say, I don't smile in pictures. I hide in the back in pictures. I don't talk with my mouth open. I kind of, and they come in and you come up with a treatment plan, and it might take a couple years to get everything done, but when it's finally done and you have a start picture and an end picture, and they start crying in your chair because their outlook on life is different now. All they want to do is go smile and laugh and be in pictures. As compared to 3 years prior, and they wanted nothing to do with it. I think it's transformational. It really is, and that's one thing that you could have the worst day, and then you get that one person, and you're like, okay, this is why I do my job.
We're talking to Dr. Emil Janou from Sterling Dental Center, one of our corporate partners of Mudbugs Hockey. I'm one of those kind of OCD guys. I'm a broadcaster. I'm around a lot of people. I shake hands, kiss babies. I try to brush my teeth as often as possible, floss as often as possible, use mouthwash as often as possible. But your theory is you don't have to get too crazy, as maybe some would advise. You just have to be smart about it and do it, a certain amount of times a day.
Right. Ultimately, your goal is to brush twice a day, floss once a day. I am not opposed to more.
Which I do.
Right. There's nothing, unless you're being super aggressive with it where you're actually causing damage to your teeth, which can happen. But as long as you're doing twice a day and flossing once a day, studies prove that you're going to be in a good realm. Now, there's caveats to that too, because some people come in and they say, I brush every day or twice a day. What is going on? Well, you're not brushing right.
Okay.
So that's why it's always wise to get with your hygienist. If you're having any questions, and be like, show me how to brush right. Show me how to floss right, because there are ways to brush and floss right. And if you are not doing it correctly, you're not doing any good.
Right. Now, you have 4 girls at home. Is this something you go through with them? They must be masters of their craft by now.
So believe it or not, I still check each one of their. But that's me. I'm going to do that
as a dad, not only as a doctor.
Right. But and the thing is the teeth are my thing. So I'm like I'm gonna stay on top of it. But my 5-year-old can brush by herself. My 4-year-old can too. She chooses not to because she's the baby and everybody does it for her. But the twins, they're great. They all know what they're doing and know what they're looking for. And that's a key thing. I mean, it's like where to brush, how to brush.
Now, one thing that I picked up from one of your one of your assistants was that I was brushing too hard, and maybe everything else looked good, but my gums might have been a little bit more weaker. So I went ahead and changed from not a manual toothbrush to an electric toothbrush. Is there a preference that one better than the other? I know you have an electric toothbrush as well. Is that something that maybe you recommend for people in general, or do you think it's case by case?
I think it's case by case because I have both. I have I have a manual and an automatic toothbrush. I have I have like I have a Sonicare, and then I also just have a normal regular run of the mill toothbrush. But I also know that I'm not going to apply too much pressure and get some recession or get some of those sensitive areas along your gum lines, because studies show that in the first 30 seconds of brushing is when you exert the most amount of force. A lot of people just stick the toothbrush in the mouth, put it on the side of their teeth, and go. And as a result, you get recession, and basically you're brushing away part of your tooth. So that's where the sensitivity comes from. So I think it's a product of your own environment, how you're doing at home, how you're brushing. A lot of people are super aggressive brushers, and all they want is a hard toothbrush, when those should never ever be made. I mean, ultimately, all you want is a soft bristled toothbrush. But Sonicares are great, Oral-B's are great. It's all, as I said, it's all dependent upon what works for you. How do you do with this? And are you an aggressive brusher? Ask your hygienist. They'll be able to tell you. Ask your dentist. He will be able to tell you. Come see me. I'll be able to tell you. It's one of those things. It's you'll see certain markers, and you're like, hey, you probably need to switch to a mechanical toothbrush. Why? Because you're being too aggressive, and the mechanical toothbrush takes that out of your hands, and it just does it for you. So, needless to say, it's a situational type of thing.
Before I let you go, I mean, a big thing for a lot of people is people don't always have dental insurance. That's a big thing. It's a problem because I think people are maybe scared to go to the dentist, thinking it's going to cost a fortune just for an exam, X-rays, and all that. But you have a way of helping those people get treated.
Right. Well, besides the ability we do accept care credit, which it's kind of like a credit card for insurance, and we do accept that. We also offer an in-house membership club where people can come in, and if they don't have insurance, they can join our membership club. And there's certain perks. There's 2 free cleanings a year, and then there's also 20% off your treatment and stuff like that. But it's at a monthly cost. But it's our membership club, and it's got some really good perks to it.
Has that grown since you started that?
Exponentially. It's amazing how many people don't have insurance, and
it's unbelievable.
Yeah, and they come in and they're like, look, I don't have insurance. What can you do for me? And you're like, okay.
You never want to turn anybody away.
Right. And the biggest thing is, look, you take care of the worst stuff first. And as you progress, and if you haven't been in a while, it's not a big deal anymore. Look, we're going to take care of the worst stuff first. And as you come in, each visit gets easier and easier and easier. And then by the time your treatment's completed, then you're just on recall. It's just every 6 months, boom, boom, boom. And okay, so you come in, you get all your work done. In a year and a half, you get one small new cavity. That's not a big deal compared to when you came in 2 years prior, you had to have 2 root canals. And so it's a process. But yeah, so worst stuff first is always your main priority. But being able to offer that in-house membership program is really, it's a nice thing to be able to offer to patients, just because it really is. It's a shame how many people don't have coverage, and look, there's not an easy way to say it. I mean, but it's with technology and products and everything. I mean, we've gotten expensive, and it's not for it. I mean, look, I'm providing the service, and I would be like, I couldn't do this without help.
Sure.
So I get it,
That's Dr. Emil Janou from Sterling Dental Center, proud corporate partner of Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey. You can give him a call if you want to make an appointment at 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com. If you give him a call, they got the most friendliest staff. The atmosphere is unbelievable. Every time I come here, it feels like I'm not fearing going to the dentist. I think people kind of feel that. But this is a fun-loving atmosphere. I mean, I think people should be a little more upbeat about going to the dentist other than that stigma, right?
Oh, yeah. That's I mean, everybody comes in there like, I hate you. And I'm like, well, I like you too. But yeah, it's just not as scary as it used to be. Medicine is great. I mean, that's why we use it. There are so many procedures in terms of, how to relieve anxiety. But it is, man. I mean, I have lots of people who come in who, our age, haven't been in 15 years.
Yep.
Because they went as a kid.
I was one of those people.
And you have that one experience, and then you are just, it's like, you're concreted in. You can't do it. But yeah, look, it's nothing that it used to be anymore. As I said, technology is amazing. Drugs are amazing, and that's what you learn how to do. As a result, you get a lot more positive experience and a lot more happier patients.
As Dr. Emil Janou, thank you for your corporate partnership with the Mudbugs. We couldn't do it without you, and thanks for the time. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Chad. I appreciate it, buddy.
We'll be back with more after these messages on the Bayou Blasters' second intermission show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
Planning for life and its unexpected events are more important now than ever. Generational Financial Advisors provides accounting, tax services, and financial advice for every stage in life. Janice Watt wants to connect with you to build a relationship and earn your trust. GFA will listen to your goals and objectives and develop a plan to achieve them. Call them at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com and set up a free consultation. The GFA offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103. GFA welcomes the opportunity to assist you, either as a small business owner or individual, with all services from accounting to investment planning. Securities and investment advisor services offered through Royal Alliance Associates Incorporated. Member FINRA SIPC. Generational Financial Advisors is not affiliated with Royal Alliance Associates, Inc. or registered as a broker-dealer or investment advisor.
Hey, this is Chet Yoder, voice of the Mudbugs. DeFada and Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services has been conducting professional private investigations for over 20 years. They offer a full range of services to both individuals and businesses. Whether you need an investigator for a personal matter, like a child custody case, or you suspect an internal theft problem with your business, DeFada and Associates has the experience, training, and knowledge to get you the information you need. Call Jerry today at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case, or visit them online at defadapi.com.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janou, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back into the Sonic Drive-In second intermission show. This is How We Sonic, joined by a special guest, corporate partner, Mr. Stan Stava from SS Advertising. who's involved with UAPI, bedroom sleep shops, Snyder floor covering, Jimco portable buildings, and commercial power equipment. Mr. Stan, thanks for the time. We appreciate you joining us.
Oh, I'm so glad to be here today.
Talk about the corporate partnership. It has started since we came back in the North American Hockey League back in the 2016-2017 season. And what caught your eye about the Mudbugs? And this involvement has been great.
Well, so many of the advertisers that I work with want to do stuff that's community related, and this, of course, is the team for the Shreveport Bossiers, as well as a lot of the architects, and they wanted to be able to show their support for the Mudbugs and for our local team.
And talk about what has been so fulfilling, and really this is now our 5th season, and we've been working with you season by season, and what kind of has stuck out about you that you've really enjoyed that has brought you back year after year?
Well, I enjoy hockey. I'm a big hockey fan, always have been. But for a lot of the advertisers that were just getting new to hockey, one of the things that they've really enjoyed is, again, it's not only that support, but how much their kids enjoy it. You know, bedroom sleep shops. He's got a couple of children, and they've gotten involved. UAPI actually has a couple of younger folks, teenagers, and they've gotten involved with the Junior Hockey League. So it's so much for the whole family to be able to do. It's been a matter of, in a lot of cases, a lot of their children, a lot of their families gotten really involved and really enjoy going to the games.
And one of the exciting projects that fans got to see just a little glimpse of in our video was the new Mudbugs locker room. A renovation thanks to Snyder floor covering. And just talk about that whole project and how all that came about.
Oh, absolutely. Snyder's been with the team for, 3 or 4 years now, and is really a big supporter of it. A lot of his employees will go to the games, always asking for tickets, and want to go if he's got extra tickets to the games and things like that. And just, again, what ends up happening so much with the people that come on, advertisers and supporters, ends up really does partnering with the Mudbugs, and Mudbugs try to go to their supporters as well when they need things.
Talk about Jimco portable buildings and what they're all about.
Yeah, Jimco is really into the Mudbugs as well. He's got a young son and daughter, I think their ages around 10 and 12. They are into the hockey. He really likes, again, to support the team. They, of course, in this area are one of the only places that actually locally owned here actually build their own buildings. Most of the time you have to order them out of Minnesota or all the stuff from Minnesota or Oklahoma. He actually has a warehouse right here up near North Market, or right off of North Market, North Shreveport, and is one of the only manufacturers of them right here in the area.
We're always looking to attract more corporate partners for Mudbugs hockey and also pull more fans, especially during these difficult times. What is your most enjoyable part when you're at a Mudbugs game?
You know, I think I'm a little bit different than everybody else in the sense that I'm a huge hockey fan, have been since I was a kid. I can remember watching them long ago on CBS on Sunday afternoons. But I think for the thing that everybody enjoys is how y'all do keep the activities going to the games, whether it's some music, whether it's games on the ice, things like that. You don't just have to be a super hockey fan in order to go to the Mudbugs games, because there's all kind of entertainment. If you're just a casual fan, but you enjoy watching all the different games and all the things that, again, are very family oriented.
And what is the best way for someone to get a hold of you?
The best way to get a hold of me is it's just advertising, but the number 773-6758. Again, that's 773-6758, or stan.stava, S-T-A-V-A, at gmail.com. Or I'm sure, in all seriousness, if you call the Mudbugs and say, hey, heard y'all's advertising guy on the radio, or the guy that works with all those clients or whatever, just give us a holler, and or give them a holler. I'm sure they can get in touch with me.
That's Mr. Stan Stava, one of our proud corporate partners of Mudbugs Hockey. Thank you for everything you do.
Oh, well, thanks so much, and I look forward to many years of supporting Mudbugs Hockey.
That'll do it. We'll have more after these messages here on the second intermission show, brought to you by Sonic Drive-In. This is how we Sonic. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. A wild and crazy second period. 5 goals scored combined, 3 from Corpus, 2 from the Bugs. And we got a 4-3 Mudbugs lead after 2 periods of play. Third period coming up, and it's brought to you by Sterling Dental Center. My good friend Dr. Emil Janou and his wonderful staff has your next dental checkup covered. Call 318-680-1040 or log on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com. Mudbugs will skate from left to right here in the third. Face-off battle at and is won there by Lewis. Off the far side, boards in deep. Morris, rather it's Moore to the far side. Brimmer can't hold it. Puck toward the net. Blocked down there by Moore. Moore with a goal tonight to the near side there to Simpson, who's got 3 points tonight. Far side there to Heidi. He'll drop it off to the near side there to Nickel. Nickel's got it, and he'll just kind of loft it into that far corner for the big man Brimmer to grab. Brimmer gets his puck taken away from him. Played back out to center. Mitchell along to the near side. Puck deflected off the stick of Crawley and in deep into the Mudbug zone. It's a 1-goal game early in the third. Corpus Christi will not go down easy. Foglia to my right, to the near side there to Crawley, left side. Missed everybody off the far side boards. Haru's got to grab it, and a good job there by Foglia to kind of poke it around along the inboards. Into the near corner it goes. Loose puck taken there by Morse to the far side, held in there by Foglia. Fires one toward the net. It deflected on its way through and went wide of Bushler. Another shot toward the net. Bushler made the save from the near corner there by Seitz. Ice Rays trying to tie this game. Puck now around to the far corner. Holding the zone there is Seitz. Mitchell works it out free. Haru to the near side there to Onstadt. Onstadt will just laser beam it on net. Glove down and keeping the play going there is Beaver. Carney started this game in net. He got yanked and now Beaver's in. The longtime former teammate of Austin Brimmer. Off the far side boards intercepted there by Green. Green now up ahead there to Sedlacek. He dishes it down low there to Koklachev. Along to the far corner, the Russian Bear played to the left point. Green toward the net, tipped on its way through, and it's into the near corner it goes. Now along the left side, knocked up ahead there to Butler. Butler now will just strike it into the Mudbug zone. Along the end boards to the far side there to Mack. Mack cannot twist it out. Held in there by Butler. Gockler's got him on his tail. Now to the near side, off the near side stick of Sedlacek, back out to center. Puck just launched back in there by Rourke. Off the near side boards. It just feels like the Mudbugs just haven't been themselves since the first period. They did get those 2 goals in the second, but it was just not as good as the first period. Up the middle now, the Nickel. To the right side there to Brimmer. Brimmer just gallops back into the zone, stick handles his way through. A shot toward the net, slowly rolled toward the net, and Beaver will cover it up. 3:16 gone by here in the third. Shreveport 4, Corpus Christi 3. Scores elsewhere in the south. Odessa on top of Amarillo 3-1. Wichita Falls up on El Paso 1-0 early in the second. And Lone Star and New Mexico scoreless late in the first from Albuquerque. Coach Soupy wanting a Wholesale line change here. Big hello to the Miller family tuning in tonight from Howell, Michigan. Glad to have them with us. Face-off won there by Corpus Christi. Off the far side, stick of Curtis in deep for icing on the Rays. This face-off will come back in deep into the Ice Ray zone. Mudbugs will have one more tomorrow night to close out this Made in America weekend. Get your tickets by giving us a call at 318-636-7094 or logging on to tickets.georgespond34.com. Mudbugs will be auctioning off these really cool Made in America jerseys after tomorrow night's game. Here comes Curtis toward the net, blocked in front there by Heidi. Another shot toward the net, and it's scooped up there by Bushler. The far half wall there by Curtis. Face-off will stay deep in the Mudbug zone. Face-off to the left of Bushler. Tied up, one there by the Bugs. Haru will drop it off behind the Mudbug net. Mitchell up ahead there to Steele, and Steele got roughed up along the back by Emerson Miller. But that Mudbug bench was looking for a call along to the near corner. Boy, it is going to get physical now. That is not the bear you want to poke in Garrett Steele. And you better believe he logged in the number. That's Emerson Miller. Far side, off the stick of Lewis, back out to center. Oh boy, Steele was trying to measure up Miller, and he just missed. Played back out to center. Onstadt gains the blue line, left side. Onstadt now will just spin that baby in there for Morris. Morris to Steele, now behind the net, rolls toward the net, and Beaver will make the stop, pushing and shoving now. Steele with a few words for Miller, Miller with a few words back to Steele, and those two might reconvene at a later time. 4:34 gone by here in the third. The Mudbugs clinging to a one-goal lead. It's 4-3. Puck toward the net. It goes wide. Now along to the right point. Toward the net. Left pad save made there by Beaver as Sedlicek got robbed. Now another shot toward the net. Oh, that was in and out of the glove of Beaver. It went wide of the short side. Now along behind the net. Here's Mack. Still working it down low. He'll go to the far corner there for Koklachev. Koklachev has it, the Russian Bear. Into the far half wall. Will dish it down low. Kind of knocked around a little bit there by Sedlicek. Held in there by Koklachev. Koklachev. Now just drop it down low there for Mack. Mack behind the net. Banked back up top. Green holds it in. To the far corner. Thrown through the slot, but nobody was there. And it's taken back out to center. Held up a little bit there. Now his stick tied up in the craw of Butler. It was Koklachev's stick. That stick had a little bit of a mind of its own. Now to the far corner. That's Nickel. Back up top, quick shot toward the net there by Simpson. Glove down there by Beaver, and he'll hold on to it. Almost 6 minutes gone by here in the third period. The Mudbugs 4, the Ice Rays 3. It is scoreboard watching time. Face off, left wing circle. Puck now lifted back out to center. Casey off the near side glass, try to find sight stick. Now toward the net. Merkley, a shot from the high slot, and it deflects out of play. Boy, there is no slowing down Wichita Falls. It feels like all they do is just win games, left and right. They have a 1-0 lead on El Paso midway through the second. They have won 5 straight and 9 of their last 10. Mudbugs have won 4 straight and 13 of their past 15. Face-off won there by the Bugs along to the near corner. A lot of scenarios for the Bugs and who they might play in the first round. At this point, it would be Lone Star if the season ended today, but there's still a chance they could play New Mexico. There's also an outside shot they could play Wichita Falls in the first round. Mudbugs won the season series against both Lone Star and New Mexico, lost the season series against Wichita Falls as they went 3-5 against them. But no series will be easy, as the South is always gritty, dirty, feisty, and action-packed. But the Mudbugs playing some of their best hockey down the stretch. Play to the left point, Green toward the net, tipped on its way through, sticked away there by Beaver. Koklachev was in front. Penalty coming up. This one looks like it's going against the Rays. Now Koklachev having a few words. That was toward Rourke. And it is a slash. And the Mudbugs will go on the power play for the 4th time tonight. Mudbugs 2 for 3 on the man advantage. Face off to the left of Beaver. Onstott to take it. Scott power line, power play, back in effect. Face off. Wristed but not out. Far circle, that's Brimmer. He'll knock it into the far corner. Onstott saddled back up top to Copre. Copre at the point. To the top of the far circle there to Brimmer. Down low there, Onstott thrown across. That was Heidi cutting through. It was broken up there by Crawley. And he'll be able to work it all the way down. Rescued there by Heidi. Now taken there by Copre, the Illinois native. Drop back to Brimmer. He didn't expect it. Brimmer's going to glide back behind his own net and give it back to Copre. Copre far side. He's got it. He'll drop it back to Onstott. Up the middle he goes. Onstott right side, dropped off there to Brimmer. Brimmer, top of the near circle, fires it toward the net. It went wide. Held in there by Koklachev. Now to the far half wall, dished over to Onstott, intercepted. And the puck is cleared all the way down there by O'Keefe. 50 seconds remaining on this Scott Powerline power play. It's the Bugs 4, the Rays 3. Another tight one here at the George. Along to the right side, that's Morse. He comes in, dropped off there to Mack, and Mack now will just rack it in along the inboards. Intercepted. Here's a chance. Crawley along the left side. Skates in. Near circle. Quick shot. Good stick there by Mack. Oh, the puck deflected toward the net. And Bushler has it along the short side. Copray behind the Mudbug net. Copray works it into the right side. Far half wall. Heidi thrown across toward the net. Save made. Rebound chance at the side of the net. Oh, that was Onstad along the short side as the penalty comes to an end. A break in the action. It's the Bugs 4, the Rays 3. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFata and Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFata and Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defatapi.com for more information.
The Mudbugs have 3 more home games in the regular season before the postseason commences. Face off one there by the Rays. Played to the left side. That's Crawley. Crawley will love tap it in along that near corner behind Bushler's net. Taken away there by Heidi. He'll drop it off there to Moore. Moore along to the right side. Off the back heel of Miller. Kind of pinballs around through the neutral zone. Taken there by O'Rourke. Chasing after there is Powell. Puck muscled back into the Mudbug zone there by O'Rourke. He's chasing after it. Boy, he is a bulldozer. Off the stick of Miller. He couldn't handle it cleanly. Puck now just collared back in there by Seitz. Off the near side boards, back out to center. O'Keefe up ahead there to Seitz. Taken away there by Powell. Now O'Keefe's got it. O'Keefe throttles that baby in, takes a weird bounce in front. And the puck now punched out of trouble there by Powell. Off the far side boards. Kicked around a little bit. Taken there by Seitz. Intercepted now up ahead off the stick of Brimmer. Far side. 6.5 remaining in the third. O'Keefe off to the far side. Off the far corner. Good check there by Nickel. Along to the far corner. Taken away there by Simpson. Simpson now will lug it back out of his own zone. He comes right back into the Ray zone. Into the far corner he goes. Behind the net, Simpson getting help there by Brimmer. Now a loose puck taken away there by O'Keefe. And he will just rip it all the way down. Now a backhand shot. Left pad save made there by Bushler. That was a shot, innocent shot there by Eliash. Now paddled away there by Bushler. He'll slow it down there for Gockler. Far side. There to Green. Up ahead now to the right side there to Koklachev. Koklachev now will just chisel it in to the Mudbugs offensive zone. Now to the left side, Eliash. Back out to center. Corpus Christi hanging around in this one. Curtis toward the net from center ice. Easily turned aside there by Bushler. Now right side, that's Mitchell. Off the stick of Koklachev. He races in. Koklachev thrown in front. And a good stick there by Curtis to shovel it out of trouble. Now Koklachev has it. Koklachev comes in toward the net. Over to Haru. Haru barrels one toward the net. It gets blocked. And now Mudbugs can't hold the zone. Comes right back out to center. Mitchell, right side, back over to Haru. Haru will send it on back over to Onstadt. Onstadt slugs it on over to the near side. Steele, try to get it out. Puck deflected on its way. Was ate up there by Haru. Mudbugs trying to get a change on the fly if they can. Up the middle. Onstadt couldn't get it through. To the near side. Hard check there by Mitchell. He rung Butler pretty hard. Now to the middle. Far side, that's Moore. He grabs it to the near side there to Steele. Off the far side, boards up ahead there to Morris. Morris kind of kicked it around a little bit, so O'Keefe's got it back the other way. Intercepted there by Moore. Moore near side. And he'll just loft that baby into the Rays zone. 4 minutes to go in the third. Shreveport 3, the Ice Rays. Shreveport 4, the Ice Rays 3 rather. Off the far side, boards back out to center. Now far side, spun around there is Simpson. Brimmer up the middle. Nickel with a chance here. He'll play it in deep into the far corner. Nickel stays with it. Played back up top to the left point. Held in there by Heidi. Heidi now works it down low. Back to Brimmer. Toward the net. And it deflected on its way through, and it's gloved down there by Beaver. He'll hold on to it with 3:40 remaining in the third. Another 1-goal game for the Bugs this year. Scores elsewhere in the South. Odessa on top of Amarillo now 4-1 late in the third. Wichita Falls has opened up their lead over El Paso, now up to 3-0 late in the second. Lone Star in New Mexico, the battle of the top two teams in the South, still scoreless early in the second period from Albuquerque. And a good one tonight, 4-3 in favor of Shreveport late in the third. Face-off was won there by the Bugs, but they couldn't hold the zone. Puck is punched all the way down into the Mudbug zone. Off the far side, now up the middle, that's Moore. Floated up ahead there to Mack, and Mack will just fire back in. Now toward the net, backhand shot there by Mack, and it steered it just wide. Now back up top, Gockler. We'll just kind of dribble it down low there for Mack. Mack now takes a hard hit along the back there by Gilbert. Mack stays with it, though. He's got a big bulking body. To the right point there to Gockler. Left point, Green, toward the net. And it deflected wide. Now down and out is a shot there as Beaver was out of position. Now to the near side, Wanmacher. Left side, here comes Whitaker. Coming around now into the far corner. We'll keep an eye out now on Beavers. He's starting to take a look at Mike Lisi. When's he going to vacate the cage? 2:35 remaining in the third. Bugs 4, the Rays 3. Right side, that's Mack. Mack now will just softly tap this baby into the Rays zone. Curtis has it. Curtis has got to get out of his own zone to the far side there to Casey. Beaver looking for the sign. They'll try to get him out as fast as they can to Stumple. Stumple gets ran over there along the top, and now a hard hit there as Crawley dumps Morris into the boards. To the near side, up the middle, intercepted. Casey, that's Curtis, intercepted there by Haru. And now a traffic jam taken away there by Haru. 2-on-2, Haru across, backhand shot, they score! It's Nickel again! He goes top shelf where the ladies hide the fine wine! He likes it. He loves it. He wants some more of it. Hayden Nickel with his second goal this season. His second goal of the game. And the Music City native starting to sing tunes tonight. A perfect feed from Haru. And a nifty finish from Nickel. As the two 03 borns cash in. And for the fourth time tonight, the Bugs have a 2-goal lead. And this one comes at 18:11 of the third. Shreveport 5. The Rays 3. And Sonic drinks for everyone in the house tonight. .149 remaining in the third. The Ice Rays now will have to think about getting Beaver out of his cage to try to get 2. They have the talent to do it. Face off at center ice. Nichols going to take it. And you know what Nichols thinking about. Off the near side stick of Simpson. Now Nickel. Near side there to Moore. Played back to Nickel. Trying to chip it out. Haru gets the only helper on Nickel's second of the season, his second as a Bug. And boy, if the Mudbugs, oh no, toward the net, tripped up there was Brimmer, and we got a whistle. The net comes off its mooring, and now pushing and shoving, and here we go. That was Brimmer and Rourke. A couple of right hooks. Those two had some beef earlier in the game. And Brimmer got unleashed. That was Eliash, rather. And now we got penalties all over the place. And now Brimmer starting to bark away at O'Rourke. Fired up is Brimmer. And I think they're both done for the night. Oh, wait a minute here. O'Rourke's going back to the bench. O'Rourke. Escape back to the bench. Brimmer hasn't left his bench yet. O'Rourke, a big man. He's around 6 foot tall, 185 pounds. He was going to climb the ladder on top of Brimmer, and he didn't like Brimmer running into Beaver, and I think that's what that was about. Of course, Brimmer and Beaver, great friends. So, well, Brimmer didn't get kicked out of this game, and neither did O'Rourke, and there was no penalties. So the officials let everything go with 1:14 remaining in regulation. Brimmer got a few licks in there. O'Rourke did as well. And those two will definitely see each other tomorrow. Puck now winged toward the Ice Rays bench. And that one gets out of play with now 1:08 remaining in regulation. Face-off will stay deep in the Rays zone. But what a night for Hayden Nickel. A pair of goals, which was a long time coming for number 12. And boy, if they could get him going, what a threat the Mudbugs would be come the postseason. They got Koklachev cooking, they got Nickel going, they got Miller back. They just got to get Volkema and Gotinsky healthy. They could really get this ship sailing toward another title drive. Puck now skied back out to center. Spilled in there by Crawley. And now they're going to try to get Beaver out. Wow, no sign yet. I'm surprised Beaver's still in his cage. Along to the right side, Moore played up ahead there to Mack. Floats it up ahead there to Sedlacek. Skates in. Wrister, he scores! Sedlacek, forehander. He tucks it around the right pad of Beaver. Bugs 6, Rays 3. As Sedlacek joins in on the fun. And this one's a party night for Shreveport. For Sedlacek, goal number 14 on the season. And the Mudbugs have put the bow on this one and the cherry on top. And they will win their 6th straight against the Ice Rays. What ownership this season they've had against a team that has given them troubles in years past. Wichita Falls now with a 4-0 lead over El Paso after 2. Lone Star has taken a 1-0 lead off a goal from Nicholas Nemo. 1-0 early in the second from Albuquerque. Odessa just beating up on Amarillo right now, 6-1 late in the third. And of course the Mudbugs have doubled up the Ice Rays 6-3 with now 51 seconds remaining. There's a lot of discussion with the officials, and I'm not sure what this is about. But the Ice Rays haven't gotten back onto the ice. They're waiting by their bench. Now Gavin Morgan, a little steamed behind the Mudbugs bench. Oh, okay. That's what's going on. There was stuff thrown onto the ice other than the rubber Mudbugs. And that is an issue. We want to keep everybody safe here. Lots of concern on both benches. Of course, Gavin Morgan, the Mudbugs associate head coach, his wife, Miss Crystal Morgan, celebrating a birthday tonight. So if Miss Crystal is tuned in, a very happy birthday to Mrs. Morgan. I heard she's tougher than Gavin Morgan, and that could be scary. Puck poked back out to center. Gavin Morgan's son has made the trip, Tanner Morgan. Good to see him. Jake Mack assists on Sedlacek's 14th. And now we got a high sticking infraction. This one's going against the Ice Rays. Mudbugs are going to close this game out on the man advantage. Inadvertent stick. This one on Whitaker. Mudbugs' 5th power play of the night. Face off one there by the Bugs. They'll get some work here on the man advantage, now down to 20 seconds. Off the stick of Koklachev now. Into the near corner. Far corner, Sedlacek has it. Mudbugs with a fine showing tonight after kind of a bumpy second. Into the far corner, Koklachev has it, 5 seconds. Far half wall, Koklachev to the left point. He'll just wrist it in, and that'll do it. Mudbugs win! Mudbugs win! Claws up! Final score, the Mudbugs 6, the Ice Rays 3. The Mudbugs now winners of 5 straight and 14 of their last 16 games. Stick around with the Nicky's Mexican Restaurant postgame show. Final score, the Mudbugs 6, the Ice Rays 3. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Planning for life and its unexpected events are more important now than ever. Generational Financial Advisors provides accounting, tax services, and financial advice for every stage in life. Janice Watt wants to connect with you to build a relationship and earn your trust. GFA will listen to your goals and objectives and develop a plan to achieve them. Call them at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com and set up a free consultation. The GFA offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103. GFA welcomes the opportunity to assist you, either as a small business owner or individual, with all services from accounting to investment planning. Securities and investment advisor services offered through Royal Alliance Associates Incorporated. Member FINRA SIPC. Generational Financial Advisors is not affiliated with Royal Alliance Associates, Inc. or registered as a broker-dealer or investment advisor.
Welcome back into the Nicky's Mexican Restaurant postgame show. Final score, the Mudbugs 6, the Ice Rays 3. Jacob Onstock got his first goal since September 17th when he scored his second at 8:20. Mudbugs led 1-0. Then Hayden Nickel got his first as a Bug from Brimmer and Simpson at 12:01. Mudbugs led 2-0 after 1. Then in the second, and all the craziness ensued. Nicholas Zonko scored off a rebound in front, his first from Merkley and Seitz, and it was a 2-1 game. Then Burke Simpson threw a fluky shot toward the net, kind of handcuffed Carney, and it rolled in for Simpson's 14th at 10:13 of the second, and the Mudbugs led 3-1 at the time. Cameron Crawley came back 39 seconds later after Simpson scored, and scored his 10th off a fluky goal of his own off the back of Bushler and in. Rourke got the assists, and it was a 3-2 game. Then Gunnar Moore flipped one bar down for his 6th of the year. Brimmer and Simpson got the assists at 13-24, and the Mudbugs led 4-2. Then at Michael Casey on the power play at 16-16. Was able to flip in the rebound in front for his 9th from Crawley, and it was a 4-3 game after 2 periods of play. Then in the third, at 18-11, Hayden Nickel again off a perfect feed from Haru on a 2-on-1 odd-man rush, and Nickel backhanded home his 2nd top shelf, where the ladies hide the fine wine for his 2nd of the game and 2nd as a bug, and the Mudbugs led 5-3 at 18-11 of the third. Then less than a minute later, it was Lucas Sedlacek on a breakaway perfect pass from Mack, and Sedlacek faked to the forehand and went fake to the backhand, went to the forehand, and in for his 14th goal of the year. Brimmer, your 3rd star. Nickel, your 2nd star. And Simpson, your 1st star. I really thought Nickel could have been the top star. That was really debatable. Brimmer could have been your top star as well. He was just dynamite tonight. Final score, the Mudbugs 6. The Rays 3. The Mudbugs now go to 71 points. They will watch Wichita Falls and El Paso Warriors up on the Rhinos 4-0 after 2. Lone Star still nursing a 1-0, or still holding a 1-0 lead over New Mexico with now 9 minutes remaining in the second from Albuquerque. Odessa takes care of Amarillo 6-1. So the Mudbugs for now are 1 point behind Wichita Falls for the 3rd spot in the postseason. Next broadcast will be tomorrow night at 6:50 with the Landers, Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, and Ram pregame show. 7-11 with the opening puck drop tomorrow night. Be sure to join us. Get your tickets by giving us a call at 318-636-7094 or logging on to tickets.georgespond34.com. Until next time, have a good night and a better tomorrow as you've been listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey. I'm Chet Yoder, thanking all our viewers, listeners, and corporate partners for tuning in tonight's game. Until next time,